And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Go, get out there. We're going to 54,
Here's Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald with a sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Gun. 54's Mike. Swerve. Hey. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Under. Let's bring it.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Go, get out there. We're going to 54, Check 6 guys. We're going to 54,
3rd and long for Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Cooper was the intended target.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
What's tight? Tight is right. Hey, we got 3 down.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Strip that ball.
No, I ain't running no clock, you kid.
No.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Switch gears. Sponge. Hey, Shell. Louis. Check 13.
From the gun, here's Goff. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
Shit, last game I played, boy, I had 10 for a couple of quarters, bro.
Change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open. Got
to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now Gurley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Watch out.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Watch out. Tie it right. You got 3 down. Check 52. Check. Crunch. Hold on. Check. Hey, watch it.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He wants it all for the end zone. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, 43 yards. And the Rams tack on their advantage. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Sometimes for the defense, they have to find the little guys, right?
Sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check. We're going to 54. Right in. Check. Switch.
This is Elliott. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down now, Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. First down, and it's Pollard again. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Prescott. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and helped Kansas City to 10 points.
You don't want no smoke, little dude.
And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Damn, this nigga asked for a burner.
A reminder coming up at halftime.
Nah, he cool though.
He join us from Orlando with our halftime report. Business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Here's
I probably don't, but I damn sure try you.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They try to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
No hope in your boy there.
Taken down, back at the 25.
Giving me? Nigga, it's 17 zip, nigga, giving me, and you gonna tell me you got 30 on another nigga? The fucking disrespect, Rose. I thought we better than that, bro. I like you, bro. I thought we better than that. Nah, bro, I'm from Carolina, man. Yes, sir, big bro. Chuck Town, right on the beach, Barbara Charles.
First down on a pickup of 10.
Oh, you from the Met? Alright, my neighbor, I fucks with you. What's happening with it? Met life? Alright. Yes, sir. That what's up right there, dude.
They run. It's Gurley.
Ooh, you out there. My oldest son stayed there for a little minute while his mom was in the military.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Yep. So you there over there doing service?
End zone, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Check safety.
Play action. It's gone. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The Rams going to go
Man, them boys sleeping on Carolina if they want to, man.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
He sit right there. There's no time to do.
And Zerline's kick is good.
What's up, Big Milo? You know I got some cheese for you next, big dog. You already
Still
know.
a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And
you got 20 with you, be confident.
We haven't met a team yet that doesn't
Nah, that's his man's. I do the same shit with I do the same shit with my man though.
Excited to have those up on the board.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I got somebody phone. You just ran and get somebody from me. I'm going to go run and get somebody.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get
a Hey, Rose, you was in the fucking...
As that brings us to the end
that man don't even know me talking about you want to play me.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report.
I said I got a nigga for
thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter
you
number 3.
I got my 20 with somebody else.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
It's still the same
action here in quarter number 3.
You ain't betting yourself. I'm playing somebody too.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I know I got it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. And second down. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards now with the season over. Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach.
Only because you my nigga, I will do
Gilmore,
that.
Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray.
His system started cutting up, man. He was on me, and that nigga was about to play.
No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, that credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton.
It's caught inside the 25.
No, I ain't running.
A big play here for the Cowboys. 47 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now.
They still family. They just cousins.
Like that,
we brothers.
That'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Hey, Milo. Hey, Milo, only 2 things can happen. I look at it this way, Milo. Either you can win or you can lose, Baba. We ain't running for nobody. We ain't running for nobody, Milo.
You don't think I know that?
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Let's go, man. Rhodes, what the fuck you gonna do, nigga? You gonna score?
Huge gain last play. Another try after the
there you
first
go.
down.
You gonna score, nigga?
Oh, the pressure too great. And
doing shit right, man. Box.
Brockers. He's the one that drops him this go around. And that
man, Aaron Donald, Iboku, everybody.
Sacks.
Hey, bro, listen, bro. We in the 3rd quarter. That man just got his second sack, bro. That's his second sack, bro. Yeah. But guess what though? You know who got more of a motherfucking OP ass motherfucking man, Chris Jones worse than Aaron Donald.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Nah, they gonna get through. But bro, Chris Jones, that motherfucker is an animal, dog. Yeah, AD straight, man.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
We're going to 53. 47. Short. Check now. We're going to 53. 26.
Now Prescott on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right.
Quit playing with me, man. Get this duck off my field, man. Man, get this duck off my field, man. Hey, man. Hurt Pockets with a Z, man. Nah, running back for the 20, though. Running back for the 50, then, nigga. What's that? Man, who you running? You just got your ass fucking donut. Who the fuck you damn calling out commands, nigga? Send it, nigga. Nah, nigga, send it, bum. I want to hear me talk and I want you to send it, nigga.
Hey, who you playing with, Fury?
Nigga talking all crazy like Dap ain't Dap. Nigga, this Big Cat Gaming, you heard me? This Big Cat Gaming, you heard me? Man, Big Cat Gaming, nigga, remember that. So what, you gonna make me? You gonna make me famous on my shit?
Yeah.
Alright, do your thing, dog.
That's why you treat women good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
I just ran a check up on myself.
I just 17, bro.
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt.
Hey, no, sir. I got everything on me in this $40 game against you, though. Yeah, money good. Hey, Milo, do your thing, dog. Alright, let's go. Send it. Nah. You know what? Don't send it, nigga. I send it to you. Yeah. Hey, look, Greg. Only reason I can show off now, nigga, cause I ain't got that much friends.
Nah, man, don't get the thing.
Hey, my nigga, the first one on my list too. Ain't gotta go nowhere. Huh? Yeah, I got the disc. I can send it through the party too. But this the shit, bro. I bought the game, and I bought the disc when I thought that they wasn't gonna let me re-download my shit. 10? Man, hold on. Let me see if my dog got something on. Nah, bro.
I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Hey, man, don't talk me to death.
Rhodes. AJP said he won't play you, bro.
Coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous.
He said he about to run this one back, and then he'll play you after that.
Home squad emerged from the tunnel.
He on the phone. He trying to load his game back up to come in the party now.
Do battle with the Dallas Cowboys.
He said stop getting that $2 ass wife. No. His Maybach be overheating, man. He need new motor.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Hey, JB, hurry up, man. Come on, get in the party, man. Hurry up.
Let's go.
Come on, bro.
Damn, bro. He must be think you a duck.
Cut. 180. 54 Mike. Get ready. Check 15. 15. Hell, you won. 76. 76.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
They gave your ass that animation way before I even had a chance to fight for the
first
ball.
and 10, right at the 50-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 48 yards on the ground. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Now here's Pollard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Okay.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Hey, Milo, y'all boys playing?
Forbath, the extra point,
what the score
and
is?
that makes the score 7-0.
Hey, where Rhodes at?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Hey, Rhodes.
About a yard deep.
Let's go, nigga.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I thought Cap was playing MK. Oh, man, you say you beat MK.
I lied.
Where you at, bro?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Not the start that they were
I was on. I was about to play. I thought you was in the
leads to 6 points the other way. And he is going to go down here.
I'm probably going to play about 2 more games.
At the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. What we got? Check 9. Check 4.
Gurley. Call it a gain of 4. Leaves him with options here on 2nd and just a yard.
You hear that boy, K-Dub?
What he said?
The boy said that boy Cap. Depending on the goddamn thing to say.
Action fake. They'll look to throw. And Woods has it complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Depending on
that's a good fucking player right there.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Yeah. What the hell happened, nigga? How you took a delay?
Value 3, value 3.
Shit be stuck like Chuck.
Super 1.
Off the
thought you was
play
out of here,
fake,
wasn't
to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 46-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Hey, Haywood.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Goff now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw.
Come on, man. You niggas, come on. That is an ass goddamn.
Malcolm
man.
Smith gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Check, check. Go back, go back. We got motion. We got motion. Back up, back up. 11. 11.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
That's it, 3rd and 11.
General West. 54.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. On 1st down, it's gone. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What the fuck that?
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
You can't ask me.
This is wide open.
Hey, KB, I ain't got shit to say about that.
They'll get this one.
Shit to say about that.
On the line, time head on head out there.
It's 3rd down.
Yeah, man, still.
After 1, 7-0
No, I ain't
on
paying
EA
shit.
Sports.
I ain't paying shit. Some shit like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
You have
Play
everything
fake
to
to
do.
Gurley. Now gone. He's going to take a shot. And it'll be
Come on,
intercepted.
man, really?
Good positioning and it's
Really?
picked
You
off.
see how far this
No doubt,
nigga
a
ran,
very
man? That
disappointing end to what was a
nigga
pretty
Chris
strong
Westerly
opening
is a
drive.
fucking
They
cheat
had 3
code,
points in their
dog.
back pocket. It was there for
That
them.
nigga's a fucking
If you don't
cheat
like
code,
what you
dog.
see,
Real
just
talk.
throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy.
That's what
He
it is,
forced it
bro.
there. You saw the end result.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the
Nah, I'm
20.
saying though, man, my man is wide the fuck
2nd
open,
and
bro.
9
Ain't no
now from the
fucking way.
21. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
I mean,
The
that
throw
was a
led him
perfect
a little
man.
too
That
far.
shit
It brings
should've
up
been
3rd down.
caught.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Should go 47. Hey, kill. Got you, boy. Then we're going to 53. Kill. Under 10. 10. Kill. Then we're going to 54. 186.
To throw is Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play for the Cowboys on
Hey,
third.
man.
47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. To try again after the sack. Prescott. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Take it to the choir.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Fucking calling me, dog.
Now it's Gurley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Hey, 76! 76! 76! Hey, Charlie!
They'll fake the give. Now gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
You gotta have them using AI.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Hey, Shell! Here we go.
From the gun, here's Gone. He'll fire one end zone for Cook. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks.
Let's go, big boy. That's how I'm rocking out here, man.
31 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Zerline good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta
He's
let
up
me
past
kill
the
that
20 to
little
the
nigga, dog.
22-yard line.
Bags and bags and bags and bags. Hey, you can't fuck with me, bro.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar or diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true,
fucking
right?
work,
Because
son.
the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer.
You talk to your father when he's fucking talking to you, bro.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Garden and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 and the Cowboys pick up the first. Now Prescott, and this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. They go play action here on first down. He's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And I think that one might have been
feet down, boy. Quit trying me, bro.
Out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go again. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Good. Hey, 47. Here we go. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Woods, the intended receiver.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And able to work his way down to the 16. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On second down, Pollard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Trying to run forward, Pollard. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Wide, get wide.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Got his man there complete to Gallup. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Bring it. Check. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
themselves. Huh?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go, 46. Watch the twins. 50. Here we go, 26.
Prescott completes it to Austin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. Prescott looks to throw on first. Past the 20. He finds Austin complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott, he's going to find Gallup here complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and goal. Prescott. Yeah. That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin there to make the grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I feel you on that, bro.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
This Summerland NFL.
16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the 50, it's gone. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. 23 yards, the final tally. Goff now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
PA going
Goff.
The
Yeah.
federal agents.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
4-5. Man, 20. Yeah, champ.
Switch.
To the air again. Gone.
Appreciate it.
That's going to be caught. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Oh, yeah,
I have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, shit.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
What a duck set, down.
Huh?
What a duck set.
After the run, Goff to the
Let's
front.
go.
He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams.
Shit, I'm about to get done with this duck in a
touchdown
minute.
pass. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I said duck, why you got me on mute?
Now Zerline on and the extra point.
Super silly fast pass, man.
You hear me?
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Easy.
After that duck, why you got me on mute?
Hey, Rose. Why you got Milo mute for? I'm
Now
mute
after
my
the
man.
touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Oh, you can't hear.
You said what?
He said you trying to talk. He couldn't hear.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He said he trying to do what?
Goes for 24 yards. Now Pollard, he's got the first down and more inside the 40. 31 yards there and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one
Great.
despite the heavy
Such a
workload.
clown.
But you and I
How you
both
gonna go
know,
around?
well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Here's Pollard. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. On the stop was Aaron Donald. From the 17, Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
Hey.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
I said, how you know what I want to know?
Here's Prescott.
All right.
And it says caught for a
I guess I want to win the thing.
touchdown. Tavon Austin.
Want to have, I want to really have.
Touchdown of the afternoon.
No, not no fucking buffalo. Not no fucking buffalo.
Further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this
You heard her
You
ass,
better
nigga.
believe
She
he'll be
said she
looking for
love
that
you,
hat
nigga.
trick
Why the
here as
fuck
this
you
one
ain't say you
continues to
love
go.
that?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You mind your fucking business.
You heard her ass, nigga. She love you, man.
The The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really went clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Why you got me on mute, please?
That one goes for 30 yards.
I wasn't talking at all.
Yeah, you were.
I promise I would.
Out of the gun, gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
No, because I'm logged in.
Now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Forbath, the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
That game was about fair. I game started after y'all shit, didn't it?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, hold on. I got you.
Get up there cussing around something, man.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, they had a good one going. Finish things off. That's how you can get it done.
To throw is gone.
You got to play your boy.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Randy Gregory showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I just told you to score.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, Mike 7. Mike 50. Hey, they scared. They scared. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Hey.
Throwing going on third. Gone. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 42.
Nah, they let you get a lot of dumbass picks this game, but that's alright. Nah, the very first pick set the move for this shit right here, boy.
Up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it?
What?
Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a
man, no.
Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my
Play one game with it, cause one game without it.
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh.
Play me 2 games with it. You take me 2 games with it.
In a dream, now my music they be
blasting.
Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me.
Right, so why you keep asking me?
My son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is
take your boy